Hey guys, Bill Sieglein with the CISO Executive Network. Today is Thursday, June 30th. We've just concluded our final breakfast in this series on cloud security. We're in the headquarters of Alston & Bird, our host here in the Atlanta chapter. And I just want to give you some takeaways that we got from this series on cloud security. I think one of the number one things we learned is that the contract provisions are really key. And if you're a small company and you're only buying public services, you're probably not going to have any leverage to influence the contract. You'll probably have to take terms and conditions that they provide. So you'll want to scour those conditions very stringently and make sure you know what you're getting into. If you're really spending a lot more money, you're probably going to move to the private cloud, and you'll have much more leverage and impacting the way that that contract is written up. You may get some provisions in that you want, but I think it's key that you have a good attorney working on that. That's one of our key takeaways. We also learned that not all data and all applications are ripe for the cloud right now. You may want to consider things with HIPAA kinds of data, PHI, and certain types of other regulated data might not be appropriate to move into the cloud simply because you might not know where your data is going to end up. It could end up overseas and violate some terms of your regulatory compliance. I think the third key takeaway is that you really have to be prepared to deal with your business units who have already moved into the cloud, possibly bypassing IT entirely, not going through legal, and not really implementing the security controls that you want, because it seems so enticing. You know, the providers come to the business units and say, hey, we can get this application up and running in a short period of time, just sign this contract. And we know that that's happening, even if it's something as simple as employees whipping out their own credit card to spin up servers on Amazon or to use something like Dropbox to put data storage out there. So be prepared to deal with those kinds of things through both policy and some enforcement. One of the great things about the Cloud series is our attendance was really strong, clearly a very important topic. We had a lot of new faces in each chapter. We're excited about that. For those of you who were unable to attend one in person, all of the materials are on the website, so I encourage you to get to the website, log in, and see those presentation materials. The other thing you can look at there is the information from our May 26th Leadership Summit that we held in Philadelphia. All the presentations are there, so a great place to dig up that material. We are moving into our July series on mobile device security, another amazing topic that you have picked for us to present to you. We're talking about things like iPods, iPhones, tablets, and mobile devices that really bring a lot of great features to our end users, but of course a real security nightmare for us as they get lost or stolen, and there's typically a lot of personal information and business information on there. We'll be covering issues of data privacy and data protection, kill pills, how do you destroy that when it gets lost or stolen, or when an employee changes and they've used their own personal device and they're also storing some business information on it. We'll also worry about things like digital forensics and how do you recover data from a phone that may have been confiscated. So there's a lot of things that concern us. We're looking at our vendors right now who will be sponsoring and speaking at that. If you know of some technologies you'd like to see, give us a call. We are looking for volunteer members to speak during that series, so just give us a holler. You'll get the invitations in the next just a couple days, probably early next week. So guys, starting July 13th, all through the month of July and early into August, mobile device security. Get signed up, get to the website, look at the presentations from the last series. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.